I remember when we started, I was the one taking the calls, right? And you two were doing the picking and packing. And we would take calls and orders all day.
Yeah.
Then 5 p.m., I'd go upstairs, grab whatever you'd packed, and then drive out to deliver them all.
That Christmas was the time that we were just doing all the packing.
And then we were just jumping over boxes, like running up, because in the second floor, we took out all of the kids' toys from the shelf, and then we put shampoos there. So every time there was an order downstairs, we would entertain people who would walk into our house, and then I'd run up to get the products from the shelf, and then run down again.
And I remember we had to do all the labels in 1 week,
This is
thanks to Manchu.
with the labels.
He helped us get them all designed in 1 week. How many labels? About 70 or 80
More,
or something?
more.
Stressed ako ng time na yun. Hindi, ayun, I only had 3 hours of sleep kasi for 2 weeks na yun. Usually it takes me about 2 to 3 weeks to design a product label from the start until the approval and the final design. But for this project, I had to design 94 unique SKU labels in 2 weeks.
My name is Nicoy, and I made the first version of the Human Nature logo and the first 2 catalogs. The time pressure to deliver because they had a launch date, they had a schedule that they needed to keep.
And I remember sitting almost all night with Decoy,
Yeah.
night after night after night, to try and finish the catalogue on time so it could be printed.
But we just wanted a small store that we'll be manning ourselves.
That didn't seem to be the path anymore when you bought SAP.
So basically, it started in Dylan's living room, or in his kitchen, wherein 1 week prior to the launch, okay, we were setting up the system. I asked him, you don't need to have SAP from the start. And he said, no, I just want to actually start already with the foundation. So that's actually a good vision from Dylan at that time.
So yeah, we were doing it all, just the 3 of us, and then we got our first employee, who was April.
Unang pasok ko, nasa bahay pa lang kami ni Ma'am Ana at ni Sir Dylan. Bali, doon kami nagpa-process ng mga order. Bali, 2 lang kami ni Ma'am Camille. Doon din pinipick, chine-check. Dumating nga sa time na ang dami ng error, na parang ang daming feedback ng customer na mali yung pinapadala, mali yung variant, kulang, excess, missing, mga ganun.
The landline that we had back then is the
Wireless
wireless that you can send messages.
Yeah.
So people would send in their orders at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And I would sleep beside it.
I seriously contemplated, should I bring this to the bathroom or not?
That's why God sent us Moise.
There was no formal training at all. Like, nobody had time. Everybody was busy. Nobody had time to train. So after like a week or 2, parang I was already doing everything that everybody else was doing. But just when I thought that I was getting the hang of it, then came in the Christmas peak season, and it was 100 times worse than my first day or first few weeks.
It didn't take long after we started to realize that we really needed a lot of other people here. And then God just started sending them one by one.
We were just operating from a 2-room apartment. Our tables were beside each other. I had no trash can. I had no budget. I had nothing. There were no systems, no processes. I had no people, whether internal or external. I mean, outsourcing things, working with an agency. That wasn't even an option. We had nothing to pay them with. When I look back, all of those things that we did not have, it was overcome and overcompensated by the dream that we did have.
And one by one, we had to figure out, okay, this is something we didn't expect. Now what do we do? But he sent the people to help us do it. And that's the thing that has really been the most amazing to me, that over and over again, he's sent people at the right time. And like a jigsaw, he's just put piece by piece, bits of human nature together with the right people who knew how that little piece fitted, so that it would all come together into what it is today after 10 years.